Peace, love, and divine light. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to all who have booked personal readings, all the channel members, new subscribers. We're going to check to see what is showing up in your energy. Let's get into your messages. Okay, this is a message for the collective, checking to see what is showing up in your energy. Messages for the collective. Okay, so the Temperance is showing up. The first thing that I'm guided to look at is the number 5, which is representing, it's an energy representing change. Okay, so your spirit guides could be telling you to look forward to an energy of change. This is also balance. This may be an energy looking at a possible significant other, twin flame, soulmate energy could be showing up. Okay, I'm also seeing the energy of the Queen of Wands. The Queen or King of Wands is definitely someone that has a lot of fire energy, okay? Or you could be this fire sign. You could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, showing up as someone who is very magnetic, showing up as someone who has a lot of willpower. And I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands showing up with the Temperance, I could be speaking to someone who is chosen, someone who knows that they are a chosen seed. There's something significant about a community, possibly that you are a part of, a community that is learning from you. It could be that they're learning from you, or they're meant to learn from you. All right. It's possible that there's something significant that you are meant to do as part of that community. Whatever it is that you're meant to do, you're showing up in this 9 of Cups energy. As it may be that you are showing up in an energy of fulfillment, or perhaps, you are meant to bring fulfillment. All right. 7 of Pentacles may represent the work that you do in that community. All right. 7 of Cups, or 7 of Pentacles rather. 7 of Pentacles may represent the work that you're doing, something that you're manifesting, something that you're meant to do as part of that community. Okay. So I'm seeing the energy of also this 9 of Pentacles, like you being it's almost like you in and of yourself. Okay, you're showing up as someone who has fulfillment, who has an energy of happiness and fulfillment. You also may be someone who is very much provided for as a chosen seed, because I'm seeing that some of you, this is the energy that's showing up for you. Like you are someone who is chosen. Okay. So whatever energy that you're showing up as, there's something significant about that energy in relation to a community that's showing up. And this community may be a work community. This community may be like a family community. It may be it may be an actual community that you live in. Okay, so there are a variety of different things showing up here. So let's see, because the Temperance showed up first. Okay, there's an energy of change that is showing up for you. So immediately what I'm seeing is that your spirit guides could be telling you, as a chosen seed, to get ready to see some major changes, or there is going to be some change as it relates to the work that you are doing. Tell me about the Temperance. It's like, you showing up in the King or Queen of Wands energy, like you are manifesting a major change having to do with the work that you possibly do, the work that people how people see you possibly. Okay, so people are going to be seeing you differently. Okay, and look at that, the Tower is showing up. There's definitely about to be a major change. This change could be showing up as some sort of like major revelation. Okay, it may be that, you know, people are going to see you differently. It may also be that the work that you do, okay, you're going to be doing some, you know, a different type of work, like you're manifesting, you know, a difference. Yeah, it's showing up as a change. Okay, there's a 7-7 energy showing up. 7 is a number of spiritual perfection. It may also be that your spirit guides are telling you that there's, you know, some major change that's happening for you that is working to bring some sort of like that's meant to perfect something in you. It could be that it's meant to perfect the work that you're doing. Okay. And I'm seeing this is significant because there's something that's coming to fruition. It may be that there's something that's going to that you're manifesting something. Okay, something having to do with the work that you've put in, the energy that you've put in. Many of you have worked hard on something, something connected to a community. It may be that, you know, you've devoted time and energy to working in a community. Okay, tell me more about this Temperance. This Temperance, okay, let's see. This Temperance, Tower, and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so right off, I'm seeing that there's going to be a change in terms of possibly how you are seen in the future. Okay, so this, for many of you, this is a future energy. There's going to be a change in how people see you, like how they recognize you. The work, it may be that the work that you are doing now may not be recognized by certain people or a group of people. And your spirit guides are telling you that this work is going to be recognized by the right kind of people in your environment. And it could be a group of people that are currently watching you, that are learning from you, that you may not be aware of. Okay, there's definitely hope, promise, you know, in this future energy. Okay, I'm seeing something significant about, you know, eyes, like you seeing eye to eye with a particular group of people possibly. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands could be your energy showing up. You know, you're showing up as being very magnetic, as someone who is attracting, you know, significant changes in your life. And it may be that okay. You're going to be seen. You're going to be seen for the divinity in you. Okay, that's also coming up. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, you see this 5 of Pentacles energy. For many of you, I feel like whatever work that you do, whatever position of leadership that you are in, this 5 of Pentacles is showing someone who may not be recognized for that work. It's almost like, you know, you could be someone that feels like you may not be seeing the changes, or you may not be seeing the, you know, the turnout on your investment kind of thing. Okay, there's going to be a change. Okay, you're going to be experiencing a change. This is also having to do with okay, so for many of you, what this could mean is that the work that you do, it may not appear as if like it's appreciated, and you may see this in a variety of different ways. For some of you, you may not see that your financial circumstance matches your dedication and the work that you are doing. For many of you, that's what that means. That may mean that, you know, you're putting in a lot of work and currently you may not be seeing that. Tell me about the Queen of Wands and Five of Pentacles. This also gives this energy of like not being appreciated, or you know, for the work that you do as well. Okay, yeah, like, you know, see, this King of Swords is showing up in the reverse. I feel like people may not see the truth that you represent. They may not see the light that you represent. They may not even see you as someone who is a chosen. And for many of you, you know, this may be a past energy where it has created some sort of doubt as to whether or not, you know, you're going to come out successful. This may be a past energy for some of you. It may have created like yeah, a doubt in your ability to discern, you know, things that are forthcoming in your future. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Yet there's a change that is showing up for you. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, what I'm getting here is that while you may have currently a community of people that may not see your worth, or for some of you, this is a past energy of someone who didn't see your worth, who didn't see and acknowledge your light and what you represent, the significance of your work, you are going to be in connection with a group of people that will see eye to eye with you, that will value you. Like for many of you, it's a community of people, whether it's like work, family, or an actual community that will feel more like family oriented, that will actually see the leadership that you represent. They will have clarity about, you know, who you are as a chosen seed, and are willing to learn from you, possibly where perhaps, you know, there were people that, you know, that just didn't seem like, you know, they appreciated that. They appreciated the amount of growth that you could bring. Just, you know, they're not seeing the full extent of your power as a chosen seed and what you represent in their life. Page of Swords. You see that? Like, there is a person or community of people who is of like minds. With this King of Wands showing up like with the Four of Wands, okay, so currently it could be a community of people that's a lot more egotistical. You know, they're you know, self-serving type of individuals, and your spirit guides are saying that there is a community of people, or there is a group of people that are willing and wanting to learn from you, that are wanting to acknowledge your worth for what you represent, in terms of, you know, your intuition, what you're able to see, how you're able to assist, the type of fulfillment that you may bring to that community. Like, you're going to have people who acknowledge your strength, your discernment, your leadership abilities. These are some things I feel like your guides are wanting you to look forward to. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Yeah, like this Nine of Cups, for many of you, there's an energy of you kind of like feeling like, okay, now you are in a position where you're coming together with like minds, people that see you, people that can, people that see the truth that you represent, where you're not going to feel stagnated by, you know, in any way in terms of the work that you do, okay? Where you will experience progress. For many of you, you could have been working in settings that, you know, feel very, where it's like you could be in a group and you still feel isolated. You could be in a community, you still feel isolated. You could be in a certain workplace and you still feel isolated. Like wherever you may have been put in terms of like the work that you're doing as a chosen, it may have felt like, you know, you weren't getting the full appreciation that you deserved. And then it's like that aspect, that energy may have brought an energy of like loneliness, you know. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Pentacles is showing in the reverse. So your spirit guides, I feel like, and then you have the Four of Wands now showing in the reverse, which is giving the energy of like wherever you're not feeling appreciated, that the work, in terms of the work that you're being done, you're moving in, you know, towards a place where, for many of you, I'm seeing the energy of detachment, like being detached, being removed, releasing your energy from the things. And this is a specific community for many of you, having to do with the work that you are doing. Perhaps it is that they don't see the full extent of your power. They don't see the full extent of, you know, the light that you bring. Okay, I'm hearing go where you are appreciated, not where you're tolerated. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, for many of you, whatever investment it was challenging, you know, for you to actually see that, you know, okay, this is what it's giving, right? It's giving the energy of like someone who works tirelessly with devotion to see the end result of some work that they're doing, only to be kind of like be left out in the cold and be unappreciated, or you know, in some cases for some of you, be talked about. Like it's giving that kind of energy. Okay, with this Queen of Swords showing up in the reverse for some of you, that's what it's giving. Okay. Yep, Four of Pentacles in the reverse is also showing up. Wherever you were, which is giving a sense of this is where you were not, this is where you were tolerated instead of appreciated. You know, for some of you, I'm seeing that, you know, it's either you're releasing that. Okay, it's either you're releasing that or you are being put in a position where you're going to be placed around people who will have clarity about what you represent. And it's like you don't want to be in this space where you're not appreciated, because I feel like part of it is that it's not, you know, you're in a space where you may not feel balance. Okay, like whether that means energetically for some of you that balance may mean that you're not, it's like the math is not mathing kind of thing. Like the amount of work that you are putting in, it may not be bringing in, you know, the stability that you desire, the security that you desire. There's definitely an energy of like imbalance, like something is definitely missing. Okay, yeah, for some of you, you know, you may have people that you are working tirelessly to, you know, to support and assist, and it's like all they're doing is gossiping about you, talking behind your back kind of thing. And I feel like you are in a position now where you are reaching for higher heights. You're reaching, you know, for a different type of energy. And I feel like that's where your spirit guides, you know, they're putting you in a position to move towards an energy of like progress, like, again, go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated kind of thing. Yeah, there's good news coming your way in terms of what you are reaching for. In terms of that balance that you seek. And okay, you're manifesting this. You're manifesting a different type of energy. You're manifesting a move towards, you're manifesting a move forward and as well as away from like something that poses itself as like challenging. It may pose itself as something that it feels like more like a lack than anything. Like it almost feels like you're putting in work that you may not be seeing the end result on it, or perhaps it's the people that you're dealing with, the community that you're dealing with. It's giving the energy of like some kind of like imbalance. Something is not, balancing itself out. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. So this is a transformative energy for some of you, removing yourself or distancing yourself from a specific energy for you to be a lot more balanced. That's what it's giving. Okay. So again, your spirit guides are saying to go where you are celebrated. Okay. You are moving, and this may be exactly that you are moving towards a space, possibly even a community of people where you are being celebrated and not tolerated. And for many of you, that truly is what abundance means. That is the energy showing up for you. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace, love, and divine light.